I think this is fine.
Okay.
The cable is strain
I don't know
relieved.
if I'm gonna
There's
be
a
able to
little
get
bit of a
that.
float there.
Okay.
The oily should pull that side away from
Yeah,
the
no, I
ROV,
can't.
so
I'll do
that's
that.
good.
I'm
Do the
gonna,
flying.
Yeah.
I guess
I
it
think
has
we're
to be
lined up.
flying. We just have to
Yeah.
not bash the wand when
That's fine.
we,
Yeah.
Okay.
So we know when you're stable-ish and I can go for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure we're on the same page, but I think we kind of come up a little bit as we kind of follow along
Okay,
the
you can
track
get
of the
the arm
cable.
out there.
Stand by, Dirk, unless it prevents us from picking this up.
Nope, does not.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not grabbing the monkey's fist. I'm grabbing the bars.
Yeah.
We have
Yep, it's
heading
all
control.
yours to grab.
Got it.
Cool.
Okay, it's all you now. Halted.
Heavy
lift.
It's so heavy. Okay.
Okay, so kind of follow the cable back a little bit and up. Oh yeah, the 180 camera is a nice perspective on where we're at.
Okay, got it kind of in full crane mode here.
Yeah, I don't.
And arm is halted. And I'll work on heading of it later.
Bars is not wearing his hard hat.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Don't
So
drop
just
mine.
real slow flying to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and get my bearings again too.
If we, yeah, okay.
It's very
Video
hard to see
on
where I am.
Atalanta Mini Zeus, please come wide.
Trevor, is there any way?
Okay, just as we're coming down, just make sure we're not putting it down on that bar.
Yeah,
or
I
on
don't
that wand,
plan
right?
to set down at all.
Okay.
Trevor, is there any way that you could azimuth right
I'm
so
just
that I can see anything?
just before we move the arm,
Uh-huh.
like we're caught in that little T-handle slot, right? As it looks like there's no way it's going to slip out.
What?
Just the bar you've got, like you kind of have it.
There's no way the
diagonal.
bar is going to slip out.
Okay,
No.
good.
There is a chance that I flick the whole platform up ahead of me, but
Nope.
it's not going to slip out of the jaws.
All right, that's great. That's all I
Okay,
care about.
can you, is it possible to azimuth right a little?
Yes.
I can see nothing.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
We
so
got vent and 180
Yeah.
cam.
so Steve, me and you're watching the bar, the handle, kind of in the main
180
camera.
is giving me what I need right
I'll
now.
check out the
Yeah.
180 camera to make sure our lay path looks correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly by the 180 cam.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the way to do it.
I just like
So
don't get the
altimeter
same situational awareness from any other camera
It's
here.
2.5. It's a little low, but
Yeah, just you're on your right. There's a little bit of a shelf, a rock shelf, so you're getting shallower there. Just so you're aware.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I think I'm trying to just fly straight forward from here. Is that right?
yes.
Yeah, a little to the right still. But yeah, general, your landing zone is kind of, if bars to the vent is 90 or is 100, 90 degrees to that kind of off from the bars and then for the circle. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, no, we put a large SIDC instrument there and put a top hat on that little guy that's further out.
I think
So-
you're doing there. That's perfect. Like
Trevor, I think this might be a flying sit down.
Yes, flying, put down this. My grab is not great either, so when you get close, I'll put it
Okay.
down, but I'm waiting on your go
Okay.
ahead.
kind of there, right?
Watch that bite.
And
Don't go any
there.
more right now. There's a turn in that
Don't
oily.
go any more right. Roger.
See the turn in the oily? Unless
No, I don't.
I'm not worried about that.
Not
turn.
not worried about that?
Nope,
Okay, then
but
Okay.
thanks for
ignore
that.
Okay.
Do you want to be able to spin it now, or are you concerned about the oily at
I'm
all?
going to land the thing before spinning it
Okay.
and repick it.
Is this a place where you can set it down, Trev?
I'm cool with that if
Yeah,
you
that's
signs.
exactly the spot. Like
Okay,
right in
set it
here-ish.
down.
Okay, doing that now. And we'll have to reposition the heading. I'm not worried about that right now.
Yeah, just the wand. We're keeping an eye on that, right?
I'm out of there.
I gotta get out of
what
there
a-
too.
See?
So
So
perfect.
we're 180 out, but that's
Yeah, 180 out.
fine.
That's great. Awesome.
can live
Good
with
work.
that.
Good
Nice.
flying.
I need to
Yeah.
recombobulate here
Yeah,
and let
and-
some of the dust settle.
And
So-
we can take a look at the cable too, because
yeah.
it's not crossed great, but we can fix that later too.
But I'm also not worried about the crossing. If it means intervention now, I'd rather intervene later and like have things working for longer kind of thing. So I'm not too worried if it looks like it is lying on top of the bars, but that's also not really the sensor part of the bars. So
Dirk, do you mind if I do a little bit of investigating
Yes.
around this spot just to see if there's a place I can sit down?
no, take your time.
Okay.
Find a good spot, set up. We're almost there, right? So
Arm secure.
Do we have to worry about that venting that we moved the oily around and now we've moved the whole thing?
no, I don't. I think it's pretty. The venting. Sorry, what do you?
There was a little patch of venting and we moved the oily so that it wouldn't get toasty, but that was when...
No, we're clear of that now.
We're clear of that. Yep.
Okay, just checking.
No, I was not there for that. So thank you, Monica.
There's just some shimmering right next to it.
Ah.
Believe it or not, just out of the blue. Oh, great.
Should I put it there?
Yeah, we put SITC's bio-geo whatever module there, right about there, and covered that little
So to rotate
extinct.
this, Trev,
I feel like this poor little
do
guy's got a
you
lot of
think you
science.
can do that with me
on 'em.
setting down?
Yeah, there,
Maybe. I can definitely do it with you mid-water. Maybe with you setting down.
and it's completely flat, so it's not gonna.
It's tough to do mid-water because it's
I'm
going
definitely
to start
liking
to
this
pull
position.
the oily
It seems
if
very
it pulls
stable.
on me.
Yes, it will definitely
reason-
be
From our-
tough. It's harder for you.
The reason we didn't go here
Yeah.
first time is the other
But
side
I would grab it from
was
above
a
like
little,
this,
had more,
pick it up a little
was
bit
cooler,
with the help of the
but
vehicle,
we now know
and
how
spin
high
it
that
with the
thing
wrist
floats.
rotate.
It doesn't have to worry
Let's do a better
about
job
being
of grabbing
on
it
Okay,
square.
you're
Okay.
talking.
I mean?
I understand. Yeah, for the cable, like
Yeah.
in general, it's
The
radiating
cable's
less.
just going straight out. It doesn't lay down on that
Yeah.
beehive at all.
Trevor,
Yeah,
you and Gabby, you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Just
we're good to
flip
go
and
ahead?
then-
So
yeah,
the
go
next
ahead,
move
yeah.
is to do the spin.
So right now behind
Okay.
you, there is something, isn't there?
Yeah, do you
Careful for
want
that.
to... Sorry, what's that, Steve?
Probably something behind you, very close to you.
Behind the vehicle?
Yes.
I can look in butt cam,
Or
and
to
I
your-
don't think
to your starboard now.
to my starboard. Okay,
Smoke and mirrors is right there.
okay.
Oh yeah, it's I'm seeing it's like 8 meters away.
Yeah,
8
that's-
meters, okay.
That sounds right.
I think I'm okay
You
for
got
right
room.
now. I went and took a look over here so that I knew it was okay to hover around here, but thank you. If you see me getting close, absolutely holler.
No,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you have it on something.
Yeah, sonar looks good. It's mezzo, shows 8 meters to starboard.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So
So yeah, when you're in position, I'm happy. I can just
yeah,
hit the
Go
arm
for it.
live.
just get out there.
Okay.
Get out there and do it.
Probably need it a little bit closer to the porch.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's great there. If you're good to hold there, I can spin it. I gotta go a little closer again. Yeah, I could probably get it there. Oh, not quite.
We're
I
all
keep
just watching
getting-
that nozzle still.
What is? I'm struggling against
I don't need
the
delta.
vehicle wants to.
Yeah, there are rocks below you, so that you're
Yeah,
kind
it
of in
might
a
be
low spot,
catching
right?
on something.
Yeah. Oh
I'll get out of here.
no, I think there's like a little like 2-foot shelf sitting right below you, so you probably can't land next to it.
We're not planning
yeah,
to
I'm
land.
Trying to float, but huh.
I can give you a little more delta just in case that's it.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either, but I don't know, it doesn't hurt.
So what's
Okay,
the better
I'm gonna
instrument, the bars or
re-approach.
the sampler? No, I'm joking.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just kidding.
If you can, please line it up with the Fletcher as far as left-right on the porch goes.
Okay, sounds good.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I think I can maybe get it there. Yeah, I can get it there. Okay, I'm grabbed, and I'm
All right.
going up.
And so we're
and then
just,
we're going to rotate it.
and
I
the
gotta
only
go
thing
fast 'cause
we're
the grip is
looking,
slipping.
sure, go ahead. We're just watching that we don't scrape that. You're good, you're clear.
Oh, the grip is getting worse.
But the position's
Okay.
getting better.
Try that. I might have to do one more little adjust after this. Come on. Oh, whoa, that was not on the ground, sorry.
That's okay. That's fine.
Okay,
It's
yeah, I
all
probably
good.
have to do one more little adjust after that.
I think you're fine. Like, it's coming out the right end.
Okay.
Vent's right there.
I got,
We'll have to see how the, we'll have a sideways view just to make sure it's not too close.
Yeah, you might want to move it back into
Backwards.
that flat
Yes,
area, because
agreed,
then
yeah.
otherwise you're going to have that wand
Hose.
coiling up over
yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
over the bad stuff.
you're
So
like,
now,
oh, go ahead, Steve. What's
That might
up?
be
Yeah.
one more mid-water one there, Gab.
yeah, you
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
want.
the wand's gonna, the hose is gonna stick right into the vent, yeah.
Yeah.
So move it a little further away.
Okay, just moving it straight back away from the vent a little.
I think
Yes.
so, yeah. And it looks like it's fairly clear of rocks there, so we're not too concerned about that wand, even though it is sitting a little low.
Yeah, like 3/4 the length of the platform, scooted back, right?
Right,
Half.
perfect, exactly.
The width of the platform, whatever.
Yeah, I would say half of that, half of the platform width. Maybe.
Sure, yeah. Not one. Standing by. Say the word.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it really wants to flatten that bar out.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't get it.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
can grab the monkey's fist, or is it, why?
If you grab the monkey's fist, it spins
Spins.
once.
Oh, that's not what you want.
But the flat bar is the wrong dimension, unfortunately. That's okay. Or dimension, what am I trying to say? Axis?
It's great for lifting parallel.
Yes, totally.
Terrible for lifting like this. So put like T-bars on there. Well, that would just be bad for both.
Yeah, and this is
Just an I-beam. It's awkward in any dimension.
a triangle, so it slips out no matter what you do.
Triangle, there's no good grip.
No.
Maybe we should go back to the Norbuloid.
I'm
No,
ready
I don't know what
whenever
that
you
is.
think you can
On
make
the
the grab.
Okay.
Huh?
I need
On
a
the
little
Norbit?
closer.
The Norbuloid.
Norbit. Nobuloid, how? Still losing me. Like this
A
multi-beam?
little more left.
Yeah, Norbit's transducer is its own
Vehicle
unique
left.
shape.
Instrument right.
Oh, is it one of the shape that doesn't exist?
Yeah,
Yep.
nice. Right
Yeah.
there. Okay, I got it. You can scoot backwards a little bit. And that's probably good there. I'm gonna go, or you gotta go down first.
Yeah, just take your time.
Yeah.
There's no rush here. I like
Okay.
the spacing, looks great. Awesome. Yeah, and that looks stably.
Okay, arms out of there.
All right, perfect.
It's
Next
still,
we-
it's rocking.
Is it? Is your RV rocking?
Yeah, it's hard to tell whether you
Yeah.
were rocking or the.
What do you
I
say?
mean, I like where it's sitting, even if it is rocking. It's not gonna roll like the other spot that was high. This is pretty flat altogether.
Okay.
There's nowhere really for it to go.
Yeah, Roger.
Like it's not gonna pull out the wand or anything. Can you maybe just bump it, see what happens?
And we just poke it?
Yeah, just poke at it.
Okay, so say when you're ready.
Hit it
to
right
go.
on the floats, not at the wand.
Understood.
Maybe it was just an optical illusion.
That's fine for me if it's fine for you.
The vent's shimmering.
Okay, whenever you want.
There we go. You just push it over, yeah. There we go. That's what we want.
Still
That's just
rocking.
honest, but that's just the buoyancy. I think it's just heavy buoyancy on that side.
Roger.
I think it's probably more stable than when it looks. All right, well that's great. That last little bit of nudging actually got the hose even further away. That's great.
Nice.
So I think our next step is to grab the wand.
All right.
And I think we want to be, obviously we want to fly it clear of the monkey's fist and all that nonsense. Position ourselves probably on this side here for this operation, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have to grab the wand and
Yeah,
fly
you
it up.
got to get it over there first. the
Yeah,
wand.
so you kind of want to do a bit of a pirouette once you have it.
Yeah, Rod.
I like what we've done. We've cleared the oily away from the barzy.
Like we've done with the place.
It's quite spiffy looking, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I like this.
If you have a moment, not to interrupt too much, but what is the wand going to be collecting? We have viewers who've been enjoying watching us work on this, and they just wonder, what are we going to get?
I can start that off by saying that's a Steve question.
Steve?
Well, see that little thing that we're trying to snuggle up to?
It's the little tiny vent?
Emitting
Yeah, you got to do the pirouette, otherwise you're going to pull on it.
so it's a basic.
Okay, maybe we'll answer that one later, just so they can focus a bit.
So we will get to your question. We're just using this space for ops because it's a little bit delicate, but when we have time, we'll get to it. So please keep watching and we'll do our best to answer you shortly.
The thing we're trying to position here is samples the fluids from that vent that we see, that small little vent over there. It's 300-degree water from Hades.
From Hades?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The cool thing is, though, unlike most of our other sensors that are just actively sensing and using, like, collecting data,
Yep.
this is actually collecting samples. So it's collecting water samples,
Yeah, it's
which is kind of cool.
V12 formation.
So this is more like the sediment trap for hydrothermal vents.
Yeah. The Ferrari.
Huh?
It's a V12 Ferrari.
Yeah. Not a V18 like the sediment traps, or radial 18. Radial engine.
No, it's rotary.
Rotary, yeah.
Is it Wankel? Yeah.
It's more like a...
That's, I think you got a spot there, actually.
Yeah, so this is a good...
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
That's a good metaphor.
You want to sit down and then reach out for your beer.
No, that's great.
See, and I'm not worried about where this cable's coming in. That's far enough from the vent too. Like, I'm pretty happy with the spot.
Perfect.
Jeb, you happy?
Yeah. Just go slow, you know. Take it easy. Take
Yeah,
it easy.
I think so.
Okay, sweet.
It's it looks to be a little bit more level.
It looks
than
better here
the
when I'm looking this way for
Yeah.
some
This one or
reason.
this one?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
like the shot you want. Don't take the shot from the other side. That makes it look worse.
Yeah.
Just stick to this one.
I was going to say it might even be a bit more level than the last deployment we did, which was on a bit more of a slope.
No, I can do that later.
Like, I mean,
Sure.
in 2019.
Yeah,
Whatever you like.
okay.
Yep.
How did that deployment go? Was it pretty good?
You see your butt cam?
Got
It
your
was
data?
It was like, you know, hairy as usual.
Yeah, that's the don't back
Dan
up
was
zone.
the pilot, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you had someone good then.
And it was quite a bit heavier for Odysseus, and Odysseus was leaned forward quite a bit, so we just
So we
got
must
it
have
here.
slapped some more foam on there then.
I think there's one more block on this time around.
The block.
Now
Whole
that we've got
25.
Cornerstone of the
settled
whole
into this
operation.
position, I think this might be the final waypoint for this one.
Sure, okay.
And since this is going to be
I'm
like
good
the
with
final
it if you are.
waypoint, we'll get this
Cassie,
one read out.
You want to get it when we
I
put it
think-
in the
I
vent.
think while
Sorry,
you're
That's
can
what
set
you
down,
want.
say
let me
that
try
again,
it.
Data?
All right, so what we're going to...
So you want the timestamp for the deployment to be when it's in the vent, Steve?
When we're putting it in the vent, that's when you want the position.
it's perfect.
Just in case we move it again.
The vent
and
rather
far
than,
and everything.
it doesn't
and
matter. You
and
can
does
take
that-
anything.
Well, it's also the timestamp too for when the deployment starts. So you want that to be associated with when the wand goes in,
Yep.
perhaps?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. That makes sense.
Okay, ooh, just careful now.
What do you mean, Dirk?
This is
Okay.
the time when you take the extra time.
Oh, I'm taking.
And also an additional request, if there's any chance during the operation we can zoom in on that sticker on the cable plugged into this device,
Okay,
that would be
I'm ready.
super nice.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. What I need to do.
Okay, then that's a pretty good final grip too. What do you think,
I
Trevor?
don't think it's a good final grip. I'm
All
not
right,
worried
bad
about that
final
right
grip.
now. Just going to get the vehicle in the right spot. We'll put the temp probe somewhere secure, get a nice final grip, and then go from there.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, anxious almost. No, we're ready. I don't think he can come up too much though.
Yeah, agreed. Just going to keep
You
the
gotta be
end of the-
low.
yeah, and the arm can go down a long way, and it's doing it now.
Do a few dry runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to make sure.
But yeah, actually though.
So for those who are just tuning in, we're about to put that pointy stick into the vent. And great question here, how long do we expect it to take active samples before it stops working? Well, we're hopeful for at least a year. It's got 12 sample jars available to it to sample fluid. So I guess if we sample once every day, it'll be 12 days. If we sample once a month, it'll be a year. It's up for the PI to choose.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
And hello to Alvin at Hui. Hi, Alvin.
Alvin's
Submarines
watching?
working?
That's what it says. It says hi from Alvin at Hui, so I assume that's the sub, Alvin.
Oh, cool. It's
He's
become
probably check-
sentient.
Yeah, he's checking out where all his weights are.
Alvin's has used this before. Yeah.
I wonder if he
Alvin's
likes
used
what he
this
does.
particular device here before.
I wonder what if he likes what we've done with the place. Where we
Huh.
put the freezer.
I don't think he's used it actually in this little place, but I think they took some samples. Just a few years back, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll have to ask Bill. Will
Build a crab?
just like
What
on
happened to
on a
Matt?
dive.
No,
Man, I think
yeah.
that must be wild being actually down here.
A little ball.
Oh, oosh.
Yeah, Martin's been
We got
down
the yips.
much deeper actually.
Really? Which Martin?
He's been
Oh, wow.
Cork
Cork.
in Mary, in the not
Nope,
Mariana,
nope,
the
not for
Costa
me.
Rican Trench.
That's a different breed.
Oh, he's a small guy, right?
I
So
think the vehicle's still moving a
Yeah.
little too much.
Cheeseman?
Did you get what you needed on the
Short.
position data?
Yeah, a short, what, 6'4"?
something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
thanks, Nav. You're welcome.
A little
Yeah, I
farther
don't
away.
think
And yeah,
we're going to
Roger.
move it significantly again, so that should be fine.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, agreed. That's great.
Someone's asking if it ever feels claustrophobic on the Nautilus. I'd have to say no, not for me. And I'm on the bottom bunk with curtains, so, you know, I get to climb into my coffin every night. And I don't find that claustrophobic at all. Anyone else? Nope, I'm getting some
No.
shakes. Nope, nope.
There are still lots of parts of this ship I haven't explored.
Right? Yeah, the big open spaces, right?
Man, you should try climbing down one of those hatches in the aft deck. It's pretty tight back there.
Ooh, no thank you.
I don't know where those go. I feel like that's when I would get lost.
No, it's
I
pretty
think they go into the ocean, don't they? Or
pretty metally, steely back there.
Yeah, shoulder width. You're kind of
Yeah,
saying, oh, this is
totally,
not
yeah.
right.
Yeah, the walls are all angled.
Yes, this is, I'm in the old upside down grip right now. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, roger that. I'm going to
And
think about this a little bit.
Jeb, I do believe there's boat under those hatches. We are on a ship, not a raft.
There's what?
There's
Sorry?
boat under those hatches. We
Oh.
are on a ship, not a raft.
Oh, it's just a big moon pool.
Just open.
I looked in the moon pool. It's like 5 meters down. I would not want to fall in that. Whew.
Is this what I want to do? Is that what I want to do?
I don't know.
Can you hook the T-bar on the end? And it sort of seems to be
If I hook the
almost.
T handle on the end, then I don't
Hold on.
really want to do
I
that.
think Trevor, what do you
Yeah.
think of this idea?
Hit me.
You take the inner meshings, you open them like quite a bit, you keep them open, and you kind of see how you have it holding it like that. You kind of turn it into an up-down kind of state, intermeshing around, and you kind of put it in the intermeshing with that kind of red tape portion just kind of hanging through.
So
The T handle will hold it in that spot. and then
the
you
goal
make it.
is right now is to disconnect the vehicle from it completely, not just a regrab.
Why is
We're going
that?
to disconnect it. We're going to take off and find a better place to land because this is not stable.
Okay.
And I can't reach the thing right now.
All right.
So I was going to put it on the platform in some capacity.
Yeah, we have to set it down regardless for the regrab, and so I was figuring while it's set down, I get a little bit more liberty to find a good spot.
And I won't put it down, but my thoughts was putting it like this orientation behind, if you see in the 180 cam, behind those bolts,
Bolts.
the
I
threaded
don't
rods.
think you got room there. I think
You don't
that's
think so?
like less than an inch.
I think that
That's where it was.
Yeah, but
it was on the
secured on deck with.
it was on the closed side. I think I have room for it to like sit kind of nestled in there. Maybe not totally tucked, but that'll leave the T handle poking out. It'll leave a good service loop. If you don't think so, I won't do it.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
okay.
that's gonna work.
Because I don't need to get the wrapped part in there. That can fit between the fasteners. I just need the T handle near the right side and the bare cords on the left side.
Yeah, no, I get that piece.
Or just place it on top with the nozzle hooked around.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking, Trevor. On top, and
Okay.
kind of the nozzle is over there, and I don't know how springy is that cable.
This is my reach.
I'm getting
Like
a knock.
about
It shouldn't be springy at all.
4 or 5 maybe.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get out of there. Yep.
Some folks in the chat are wondering, do we have to share rooms on the Nautilus? And the vast majority of us do. We have pairs, and we even have quads. There's a couple of...
Yeah. Maybe. I can wait till the vehicle's stable. I still don't think I'm ever going to have enough room to reach it, put it on top. Can you Zeus left, please? Yeah, good there. Yeah, I can't reach to put it on top unless I put it upside down. Whatever you'd like to do, back row.
Well, I mean,
It might flop down correctly, but it might not.
yeah, I mean, I don't think it's an option, the grading, right? So we
Okay.
might have to try and reposition even, like, could you reposition the RV in kind of like a direction like this, perpendicular to the thing?
Yep, I'm ready. Yeah, when you're stable there, I can go for it. Oop. That's probably stable enough.
Oh, you're not going to clear the drop, nope.
Thank you. How about there?
I would put it on the nozzle on the outside of that bar, the ready rod. Yeah, there.
Okay, dropping it.
Okay. Science, would you okay with me trying to find a different?
Yeah, sure.
I honestly, I don't. I've just tried a whole bunch.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get there.
Table, and no matter what I do, it just lets the tiny like me out.
Do you want me to just grab it then?
I think so. Up to Gabby, yeah.
Here we're like a little bit more stable than we have been.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it from here, but I can grab it from here with the T-handle, and then we can reposition again. Oops.
Nice grab. Wow.
Thanks.
Pro.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready for you to move.
Good work, Trevor. That was sweet.
Thanks.
It's almost like a forklift lifting up the fridge.
I don't know why this house has its outlets in such weird places, but I think I'm too close.
I do
Yeah,
believe that.
you might have to do the 90. Just
Yeah.
that's not a problem, Steve. It being kind of in the vent like that, but no, I guess it is what it is. So
We just passed through it. I think if you kept it there, it'll get,
Yeah,
Could
can you
get-
back away about a meter?
Yeah, we don't want the backside to be in the vent for too long.
okay.
Yeah.
Too bad I just got the porch on this one first time.
Yeah.
You want it to be back here?
Yeah, that's good. I think I can make that work.
Okay, we're all just watching that. If we do slip off, we should just keep an eye on that cable tension.
Roger that. Can you please line up the Zeus? And then video, can I have a zoom, please? Sure.
All right,
Okay, good there, video.
Jeb,
Tilt up, please.
are you ready for them to try putting that in that hole? You're
Yeah.
happy? Okay.
Yep.
Steve,
I
you're
think
happy?
so.
Okay. Whenever RV, when you're ready.
Yeah.
The wand is now a reamer.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me stabilize the vehicle before I try that again.
So we're like blowing pressurized water at it.
yeah, you're too far.
I think I got to be right in this corner there, Trev.
Right there?
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
Okay, I'm letting go.
Yeah.
Okay, come wide, please, video.
Let's take a look at the plots.
These plots, do they thicken?
Hopefully not.
Runny,
Well,
runny
if
like
it's
water.
if it's thickening, then we got some cloggage. Great job, guys. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yep, well
Good
done.
flying.
So, looks like, let's see.
Trev, change that tone. A little more optimistic
Oh.
would do. Hey, honestly, it looks like, give me 1 second.
Oh, this is looking, let's see.
I don't know about these numbers. Okay, is there a pen around here, Steve?
297 Celsius.
Oh, that checks, that
That's fine.
tracks, right? Okay,
Reference temperature is still about 2 degrees, so good it's out of the,
okay, so we're good there.
it's nice and clear, we can see that.
So you got a pretty good delta T, if that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah.
Did you say the thing is not seeing high temperature?
No, it's saying 298.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the reference temperature on the instrument is saying 2 degrees.
Nice.
Thanks, good.
That seems like what we want.
Yeah, it is.
That's good. Around just under 300, so
Lovely.
they're really happy.
So Jeb, currently we're waiting on you. I believe, Cassie, it's a good time for you to get the location.
Yeah, we'd like to get a bit of feedback from if Bill, Tan, and Guy have any remarks.
Yeah, if we can, while we're waiting, can we get some zoomage on the nozzle where it's going in and stuff like that?
While we're waiting, why don't we look at smoke and mirrors?
Well, no, we should sit here, just kind of check it out, check where the nozzle's going in, maybe some zoom in around there. We'll just look at all the bits for a for a few
Just
seconds.
taking a
And if we get some air time, can Nav read out those
Ready
coordinates that we
for
took for
zoom,
this
Josh? Zoom on the HD?
Yeah.
one? Thank you.
Are you ready for a video to zoom in on the Zeus?
Did you need a heading for this data?
We want to zoom in
I
on
think
No.
it'd be nice to have one,
we're already
and then
lined
we
up.
can
Is it
always
what-
try to find
Okay,
reciprocals
please
if we
do.
need one. I don't think it's
Heading
essential for this
Heading
device, though,
what?
but just to be sure, we should grab
back
one.
row.
Okay.
asking for it.
I can give you Herc heading
It does
right
actually
now.
move,
Right there.
if there's an
Yeah,
earthquake,
that's
like,
fine.
Okay.
Did this move? I don't
Nailed
know.
it.
It's not.
How are you going to get it?
Just took a look at
Estimated.
bars. Bars as well.
We got
Still,
picture.
still
Yeah, okay,
300.
there we go.
So that's good.
2.8.
We can line it up like we did.
Compass.
Yeah, Shore is reporting about 297.7 for the water sampler and 300.5 for the bars.
Nice. Within a couple degrees of each other.
Okay, so for the position of this instrument, the serial gas tight sampler, I have 47.94804070 north, 129.09851425 west, depth 2195 meters, and current Herc heading 289.
Video, are we able to zoom on whatever that fuzzy thing on our arm is? Do we have a hitchhiker already?
Fuzzy thing on our arm?
On the arm, yeah, look, there's like a little crabby, fuzzy, fluffy.
Oh, on the temp probe one, or
Yeah.
the sampling.
That's debris.
Debris. I'm unfamiliar with this term.
I think we are already zoomed. Do you have
Okay.
any more?
Sometimes it's called debris.
Debris. Fluff.
Okay, so Steve and Jeb, when we were coming from the IP back to here, are there any hotspots we might need to check out along the cable, or is it pretty benign? Is there anything we're concerned about in terms of hotspots underneath the PVOF connecting this to the...
Not hot spots, but you might want to go back and just make sure that we cross properly and
Okay. A little bit of a cable survey, sure.
Yeah,
Because
I had something to add to that. I would like to see the sticker on this cable that we plugged into the serial sampler. I've got a bit of a conflict in some of my resources here that say what cable is what.
All right. Okay, Jeb, are we ready? Are we done here?
Yeah, I just heard back from Guy and Bill at University of Minnesota. They said it looks good.
Nice. That's
let's
good.
just see.
That's good to
So
hear.
we're getting a little bit of hot stuff down here, but it's not showing up on that.
No, yeah, on a top down.
Thanks.
Where's the top
That's
down?
it.
Thanks,
that I was
Tan,
gonna
Bill,
That's
Guy
looking kind of out of the
for
way.
hanging out.
All we can do is pull this a little bit
I
that
don't
way, but
know.
it
We're
might
gonna-
not do it.
We might bend something or break something.
Video, can we get a zoom out just a bit on Zeus there? We'll see the where the wrapping ends on the cable.
Oh yes, we're back to flute mode.
Actually, that's a good spot right there. Thank you.
Endless surprises.
I think that looks pretty good, right?
Yep.
PI's already said they're happy. Can't take
Yep,
that back now.
and their engineer too. He just wanted to see that shot, so I think we're good.
All right,
What was the temperature it's reading?
298.
298.
298.
Okay, ROV, Josh, you're flying now? Nice. The next bit is going to be, we're just going to follow this PVOF back a little bit just to confirm where it crosses. And on the back side of this, in the connector, there's a serial number on the cable. If we can just have a quick look at what that number is, it looks like we've got some discrepancy here.
Nav, if you have a moment, someone is wondering, how do we get an accurate XY position on Herc or Atlanta?
So we use a couple different devices. So one is called a USBL, ultra short baseline. So how that works, we have a transceiver mounted under the hull of the ship. And there are beacons mounted on Herc and Atalanta. We send an electrical signal through the umbilical to both Herc and Atalanta, which triggers those beacons. they send out an acoustic pulse, which is picked up by the transceiver on the ship, and we can locate them in X, Y, and Z space based on that signal. Hercules also has a DVL, Doppler velocity log.
That's the sticker there, Josh.
Which essentially measures the velocity that Herc is moving in space.
I'm not sure if we'll see it on that one or the longer one on the other side there.
What's the name of the sensor?
This one?
Yeah.
Gas tight or serial gas tight
Okay.
sampler.
It's written in our logs as serial, like the
Oh,
thing you
serial?
eat. And I just was like, somebody's just making things up, but they're not.
Used to be called the human sampler. I was like, what is that?
The
Well,
what now?
we called it the human sampler, and they called it the ONC sampler. So we
Okay.
A little bit of a
It's
hot
gonna-
potato on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Human
Well-
sounds uncomfortably like human, and now I'm
I
just
know,
very
it
confused.
does. Before I had context, I was like a
Yeah.
little confused.
Yeah.
I think we should call it the Captain Crunch.
Captain Crow.
Cereal
for
sample.
Cereal. Oh,
Captain
Jeb,
Crunch.
what'd you write there? On the, your name's on the platform.
My name is on it?
On that green tape. It says Jeb. We're good with that, Josh. Thank
Oh, that's because we took the pieces apart and I didn't want them to get lost, so wrote my name on it.
you. Jeb Human.
Thank you for that zoom.
University of Minnesota.
We have a note in the chat. Great job, everyone. And they're offering coconut ice cream for all, in which I say, nay.
No. We'll take it.
All right. Yeah, Dirk's going to cash in on his coconut ice cream,
It's not the best, but it's better. It's
ice
better
cream.
than the ice cream I've got,
which is none.
which is not. And it sounds like I will also be getting none too.
Yeah. Great question about why the control room is dark. And it's because we're looking at so many screens. We are wanting to make sure that we're not getting any of them washed out, and we're able to see our screens as accurately as possible. We sometimes have to leave the control van slowly because there's some bright sunshine out there.
Okay. So, Steve, we're down here.
We have one gas tight,
So, and
which
we're
we
doing
can blow.
What's up?
Which we can blow.
Okay, so probably good just to do it now. You're just thinking smoke and mirrors?
It's a downward facing. If we find something, we're right next to smoke and mirrors. We can climb up it to see. Last time we climbed up it, we didn't find anything on
Okay.
it.
All right. We have an upwards one in the tool
Right.
basket. So maybe we wait and we get the one you want later. It's not that much of a pain.
We can, or we can we're just north of these other guys, and we can go there and see if there's any chance of getting anything.
Okay.
Because then we can go back, come back, and we don't know what we're going to get. We
All
can
right.
get rid of this right now.
I suppose, yeah. Well, I just think, all right. Is this the last gas site we need at this site? Main Endeavor?
We were thinking of getting an upward one at Smoke and Mirrors.
Okay.
So we could do two of them. What would you want to do otherwise?
Well, I think I'm just trying to see timing. We got a few things, and then looking at when do we start Tempo Mini. That would be the next big project, right? So we're
Yeah.
talking miscellaneous amount of time.
Yeah.
And I'd rather not run out. Yeah, that's okay. I don't think
We
that's
could-
a problem. Okay, I think that's good,
We could
Josh.
finish all the gas tights.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think let's do the camera.
we've got the temperature logger still going. If we can wrap that up, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a benefit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bunch of things and that's a different shift of.
Well, how many gas
If-
lights do we have on board not taken that are on the ROV? One. So, okay, well, we'll do this then, and then we might get to another one, maybe not.
Yeah, we can do it that way, but yeah.
Well, because otherwise it's a move anyways to get to the tool basket and back, and I'd rather just get, since Tempo Mini is such an unknown, just get that done with.
Yep, but it's, yeah.
We'll do one here now, as opposed to going back up to the tool basket and back down.
I say do one, we'll see what the story is. There may not be nothing, may be nothing there to do.
Okay.
We haven't even seen what happened on this side.
They can
Right.
also bend that nozzle.
Okay, I'm going to run downstairs for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that's what I was doing in the lab.
Yeah.
If I can do it, then they can do it. it's
I mean, it's
using
a little stiff, but
using a bench vise. No, yeah, it's pretty doable. It's pretty easy.
and it doesn't look like it's going to collapse. It looks
Yeah.
like nicely.
Okay, so the next step is, since we're already set up for it and we're already down here, we want to do a gas sight at smoke and mirrors.
We can climb there to see if there's a doable one, and either.
Smoke and mirrors is just up here, Josh. Yeah.
Do we want to move Atalanta maybe 5-10 meters that way? Okay. Yeah. Start with 10. Okay. Bridge nav.
So we've taken 3 samples.
Can we have
on this.
10 meters south,
What's that?
please?
We've taken 3 gas sites this
Thank
time.
you.
This time?
This time.
Only 2.
2, okay.
And we did 2 before. So we did Dante and Hulk.
Yeah.
So
Dante and
we've
Hulk.
gone.
All right, okay, I gotcha.
We've done 2, and we have 4 more.
Okay.
But they were doubled up so that if we blew this one, we do it again.
Yeah, understood, yeah.
So we don't have to take all 4.
Okay, sweet, and that gives us more for other sites.
Right.
Okay, so well, that's something different. We're just gonna leave that one for now.
So the question is, do we pick up this
Not
thing
now.
here? Not now?
Not now. No. And then the other one there that you see is a marker of some kind, and the red one as well.
That's
I
a
think.
marker saying SM.
Smoke and?
Or maybe
No, yeah, it's smoke and mirrors, probably upside.
backwards, yeah. Whatever that is.
Mirrors and smoke. And then this is something else here, I think.
Whoa, what a spot.
Yeah, hey, not a bad place for a smoker.
So the problem was last time we tried to do this was there was no smokers. It was only mirrors.
Troubling.
That I think we can readjust. It's just will be hard. How do you measure the temperature of a mirror? Is that kind of doesn't really matter as much?
Well,
You got to do it flying.
No, I know, but is it kind of, you're not going to get the hot temperature, are you? We're going to get something much colder, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We may choose to.
Looking for a.
Yeah. The smokers were up top of it, but I think last time we looked up there wasn't any.
All right. Well, Steve, you guide away. See if when you're happy we can take one. This is a really cool spire, actually. I like this one.
No, it's very, stands on its own there, and
Yeah, limestone's its own.
This
business.
this is totally wild.
And it's so furry.
Would you call it inspiring?
Yeah, I would.
spiraling.
This is looming over our poor little village down below.
Yeah.
Be an incident. Oh.
Yeah, that could be the problem. We do have that with
It's like
20
having a house right under like a beautiful tree. That's huge.
with 20, 20 centimeter up and down, or 40 centimeter up and down motion, like there was in March. It could topple this guy.
Okay.
Wow, this guy's kind of dried up, huh?
Yeah. Even the flange pools are not. So that's what I was thinking. There may not be anything happening here, but that's
Which is new.
science
It's been
information.
slowly dying, and
I
that's
did not even remotely anticipate it just going up this far. And it just kept going.
yeah, it's kind of been behind you this whole time.
Yeah.
It is a really cool one, though. It's got so much on it. But it does look like a bunch of dead old flanges, huh?
There doesn't has anybody seen anything underneath those flanges, or they're not even actually doing anything?
I haven't seen any shimmering of any kind. Oh, there's something. What's that? Up here. There's a flange pool. Or is
Yep.
that just some...
No, it looks like a flange pool of some sort.
Looks weird. Yeah,
Whatever
it's flanging, for sure. It's
Flanging
pooling,
way
pooling. It's not flanging, it's pooling, sorry. That's my...
at the very top.
Okay, well, I'm hopeful for a smoker. It's a lot easier.
One right up there. No,
Oh, that's
maybe
a
the top of this one.
crazy ledge. Wow.
Yeah, how...
What?
That was the
There's
last
definitely
smoker.
shimmering water there.
Yeah, that's the only spot.
Well, we haven't gone to the top yet.
Well, that's true.
We're not at the top yet?
Well, we haven't seen the top of this
I haven't
left
seen the
little
top.
nub.
Whoa.
These
Yeah,
always
look
remind
at
me
that
of,
guy there. I think we spent quite a bit of time trying to sample that.
it's quite shimmery right at the top there. Like to the left of the pool.
Yeah, it's definitely heat coming off of this thing.
This always reminds me of like those sci-fi cities you see in like, you know, movies, and they're like built on these ridiculously high towers for, you know, no apparent reason.
It's probably because they've seen these kind of places and figured they must be on other planets.
Must be.
Bridge nav. We have 5 meters
People on
south.
other planets are saying, oh, look, they built on these rivers.
What's that, Josh?
What a crazy idea. Look at that, yeah. Not that.
Just the slightest little bit of stuff. Little shrimp in there. Warm water shrimp.
Either that or he's like, hot, 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 hot.
So you're pretty stable right here. Would be nice to get a temperature because it's hard to explain that smoke and mirrors is dying without any kind of data. Yeah, it just seems. No, okay.
Can you land on something like this?
Probably damage it.
Yeah, I don't think, probably not worth it. How about if we keep going up? Is there like a black smoker? Yeah, I'm hoping so. Nothing.
So this used to have a black smoker at the top? And that's how it formed?
I've seen it with black smokers on top. I think it had a lot more
I guess
before
it
2005.
wouldn't exist any other way, right?
Yeah.
All right. Smoke and mirrors. Now it's just mirror.
Yeah. There's some beautiful pictures of this.
Okay.
So the next place to check is directly west of us, down lower.
There's nothing else up here. Your temperature probe, does it give us the temperature right on the ROV data? Like
No,
Herc?
it gives it to Jeb,
Oh, but it goes straight to Jeb.
Jeb's laptop.
Okay. All right.
No, it's except for one nice mirror.
What about SPL? Oh, okay. What you got?
We're at 95%.
Dirk, You are, everybody can hear you on SPL. I don't know if you are intending to be
Yeah.
having a one-on-one with Josh, but you are on SPL. We can hear, I can hear you on SPL.
No, you're on.
You're on SPL.
Yeah. It's okay.
My hearing's not that good. No,
No.
but when you hold down, it goes to SPL too. Yeah. Yep.
I would say, Dirk, can you hear me?
I can hear you, and it's
Yeah.
on SPL.
I would say we at least have 20 hours.
Okay,
available.
awesome. That's good to know, because the factor is how much time can we spend, and it sounds like we have about 10.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, where's the next one?
Down in west. Don't know.
Don't
How
know.
how far away is it?
It's like there.
Okay, it's right there. All right.
I don't know. 3 meters?
So it's a vent without a name that we're heading for?
It's a number of vents that I don't know where we're gonna act. See the mapping?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it? So we're somewhere there,
Yeah.
and we're going somewhere here.
Oh, you're going over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you looking over here? Are you looking at the Hybrax screen right now?
Yes, he is.
Pointing that. So that kind of
Yes.
stuff there is what we're headed to. It's
Roger.
hard
Okay.
to say what we'll come across. I think the two up north, I think one's called TP, one's called...
I think, okay, in that case, Steve.
Well, we're here. So so you want to do tempo mini? When's our drop dead? Sorry, I'll get out of here.
How long do you have got budgeted for tempo mini in time? What's your budget time? What's your time budget for tempo mini? 6, that's it? Okay.
Probably 6, yeah.
It's a little bit of fluid coming out of that one. Let's do a zoom on that, please.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Nav, kind of, we want to end up kind of on this kind of action to the southwest-ish of where we are.
This here, are you looking at the Hybrax screen?
Okay.
Yeah, that one, Dirk?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. And
Okay.
it's not as tall, right, Steve? We don't know.
None of those are as tall.
Okay.
Okay.
But it'd be good to do a scan over them, because my theory is that none of them are going to have black smokers.
All right. And then once we're done that, if we don't find any there.
And that's a fairly major discovery, saying basically the southern main endeavor field is completely going extinct. And I think we should do that before we head north.
Okay, no, you make a good point, and then we're done, and we don't have to come back.
Don't have to come back here.
All right.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Okay, so I have kind of a ballpark target for you here, Josh.
Okay.
Bearing 255 from
Okay.
your current location. Atalanta is stopped, ship is stopped, but I'm happy to get that moving
Sure.
when you're ready.
255. So kind of I have to hop either over. I should probably go up and over, hey?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
All right. Let's go up and over.
Okay.
You're going back up?
I'm going to go up because we're going to go that way. So might as well hop over top
Okay.
and then back down again.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do another
It's
look-see.
like this far off.
Okay.
Sonia Village is there. No, it's not. It's this far off. That's about it. Because Sonia Village is where we were right exactly on it. So it's just weird. Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking 20 meters, 240 for Atalanta, just to get us started.
The weird
Okay.
thing though is
Are you ready?
that this relationship
Sure.
didn't maintain. It just went like this instead.
Bridge nav.
Weird. It's not all offset.
Can we have 20 meters, 240, please?
It's just strange.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like on it. I'm wondering.
Just don't quite know what's over here, so cautious. Looks kind of purpley, bluey in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite pretty.
Do we know what that is?
Oh, there's a pool.
Oh, there's a good one.
Tilt up a little more.
Hey Josh,
Yeah.
quick question for you.
Yeah.
Can we move that bead bag that you have on the porch slightly to the right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of obstructing the stills camera right now.
Sure.
Sure can.
Can we zoom in, please?
Whoa.
Can you do that with a 180?
There's a
Yeah.
mirror.
Dirk, you want me to move it to the right?
Yes, please.
Zoom in some more. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Whoa, that's
a
cool.
really good one.
That one looks deep.
That's crazy.
That's clearly a portal.
But it just takes you to the other side.
Of the flange?
Yeah.
Pretty.
Which is where we're going, so we could probably take it.
Autofocus.
Ooh.
Pardon? Yeah, just the autofocus, I guess, is all. Oh, I like the little waves on there.
You got any more zoom left? Yeah, let's do it. Cool.
This is the end of Smoke and Mirrors, or beginning of the end, unless these earthquakes that we're
I think
having
the end
will
began a long time
rejuvenate.
ago. Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Well, I think it's inaccurate to call it smoke and mirrors. Just mirrors.
just mirrors. I thought it was just mirror, but
Maybe we'll reflect on it and come up with a new term.
We're sure smoke and mirrors is not its name because it was always kind of deader than what we thought.
yeah. No, I've seen pictures when they first discovered it. There was
Oh,
before 2000.
a little further on the beat bag. I'm just looking
Okay,
at
yeah,
the
totally.
digital stills. Where's the autofocus on this thing? This
Okay,
one?
we'll come wide, please.
Is that focus? Doesn't look focus.
It's really,
It's focusing on the gas tight, I think, up here. Or whatever this thing is.
I could zoom in a little more and get all and like clean it up once we get the bead bag moved.
Okay. There's also a little taped squirrely bit there. pigtail of some kind. It's not, oh, it's
Right.
your porch.
It's, oh, it's the, yeah.
And it's what it wants to focus on right now.
Sure.
The knob's not really doing much. There we go.
How are we doing?
A little more.
That's full zoom.
Oh no. Let's see if it does it.
You can take it
Yeah,
out.
it's pretty good.
Take it out post. Oh, you gotta
Yeah,
focus.
yeah.
Doesn't want to focus. Hold on a sec. I can fix that.
Porch in.
I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, just
Portrait?
the temp probe is a little dangly there too.
Okay.
I'll just get bubble on it and we'll be able to tell whether you're sucking it up under the porch.
I can see there in the
Okay.
180 now too. Okay, so let's porch in. Oh, I need to go a little.
That looks better.
little more jammy here. Hold on a second.
Okay, that might fix the autofocus problem too.
Okay.
So Nav, we're just going to position ourselves so that we can reach those
gonna play with your zoom
bumpy
for a sec.
spots over just
How's that?
Yeah, that looks good,
south,
Josh.
Okay, let's try this. Let's see if we can get some pictures.
southeast
Yep.
or southwest.
Southwest. Yep,
Yeah.
that's correct. We
hot.
just started moving the vessel.
Let me know
so
when you
we
think
are-
I got a bug out of here.
My
yeah,
theory,
we're gonna-
my
yeah, probably
theory,
soonish.
All right.
my theory is
Yeah.
that all the places will be
Do you want me to
not
turn and look at
sampleable.
you? Josh, are you planning on moving
I'm
ahead?
gonna go. I'm gonna come
Okay.
up and over top, and then I'm gonna
Okay, gotcha.
fly
There won't be
Still
anything
looking
we can
straight at
sample
smoke
there,
and
so we're
mirrors.
just going to scan over the whole thing to sort of confirm that basically the whole southern end is no black smokers. So that's so we can fly fairly. It'd be nice to be able to have an open tether to just fly around that group of. Does that make any sense, Josh?
You just want to explore around the vent.
Just to show that there is no place to sample. My guess is there won't be any black smokers.
Okay. We're gonna confirm that for you, or not.
You're going to confirm that
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
with reasonable, a good, not with a half-hour tour, let's say.
Half-hour tour.
Not a
Is that right?
3-hour tour?
Not a 3-hour tour.
What's this? No,
Oh,
no,
Josh.
We're just gonna have a quick, yeah,
3-hour
probably
tour.
around there, yeah.
Half-hour tour, not a 3-hour tour.
Yeah, just a
Would you
shorty.
And that's a piece of information that's probably good to know, because if the earthquakes continue and there's a big change and they start up again, we at least have this video to show, yes, it was completely dead with nothing
You
on
headed
them.
down now?
Might just wait till
Oh, this
Atlanta
actually
swings a little more.
puts us in a good position to.
Atalanta will probably end up right about here.
Oh, okay.
But this position
Sure.
is not confirmed. It's very ballpark.
Yeah. Well, but it would be good to maybe move a little past smoke and mirrors, like
A little
just
further this
yeah,
way.
just so
Sure.
we're not getting into this,
Okay.
because that one's definitely tall. I
Yep.
don't think these other ones
Okay.
are as tall.
Okay. Maybe another 15 meters.
Sure.
Okay. Bridge nav. Can we have 15 meters 235, please? Thank you.
Here, Josh on Herc coming
Yeah,
up.
I see.
There's something already.
I think a pointy one there, I think it's called TP or something like that, and it wasn't doing much at that point, and as you can see here, it's even got a crab on it. Now, crabs, for some reason, in a tail. It's got a tether.
Huh?
Way up top.
So there's a number on that. Why don't we read that number off and record it in the log, and I can go talk to colleagues and find out that that is someone that's dead with a crab.
So
But
we're
that's
just
a great
looking for a
picture.
good view of that marker?
Yeah, we just,
Yeah. I'm gonna come
Whoever
around
can
this way.
yeah, the focus is, we've done it now. But you can see in high pack there's 3 thick bumps. Don't worry about the one up there that says eastbound. It's been dead for a while.
Looks like an N. Can we zoom in, please? Or C?
It's an N, yeah. Needle, that's right. Needle. Not TP, needle.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Do we suppose that crab is dead, like the other ones?
No, I think there's no reason for him to be dead. He's just king of the castle.
He's
Just
missing
hanging.
a lot of legs.
Well, it's tough being king of the castle.
Guess so.
It's a funny one. Yeah, it's really too bad. I mean, I don't know what any of these settings.
So maybe a strategy could be just go along this northern side as we go up, go west, and then come back
Oops.
on the inside.
Did it there. Did something.
Put a filter on.
Looks very blue.
Undo.
I can't. Uh-oh.
This is what happened to me, and I ruined it. My life was over.
All right, blue photos. Fix it in post.
We're going to do so much fixing in post, we might as well not even come.
Chat GPT. Smoker. Sorry, it's blue now.
It might be blue, but the view on that cinema cam is still pretty neat.
Yeah.
Right, maybe you're just trying to set the mood, like it's sad that it's not smoking anymore, so maybe we're supposed to feel sad. Blue.
There's some smoke.
Ah,
Or is it smoke or the ROV?
looks like it might be smoke.
Oh,
I think it's smoke.
underneath you or something.
Backing up a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little more intense.
Well, my hypothesis was proven wrong.
Not necessarily, Steve. That might just be some scrapage.
Do you want me to keep moving Atalanta west?
Yeah, I kind of backed up. I'm gonna go down. Let's see if I can find where that smoke was coming from.
Okay. Do you want me to hold off on that move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we stopped now? We finished
We
that
are.
move? Okay.
Yeah. I think we're mostly swung into our final position. Yeah, the viz
What's that?
definitely seems like
Yeah.
But
something,
sample-
Something
smoky.
going on with the white part here. Some of the
Sure.
bacteria.
Yeah. No, I don't think your theory's wrong, Steve.
Just
I
gotta
think that was
find
just
it.
they brushed it with the ROV.
What? Dirt, come on. It's smoky.
Oh, there's a hole. Counts for something. I mean, it does look smoky, I'll give you that.
Like, yeah, that's not me.
That's an interesting whiteness to that. Oh.
And if it's that much smoke, I mean, that's
Oh,
a
you
lot
can
of
see it billowing in the 3D.
Yeah.
It's coming from down up front here. Down next to all that white.
Yeah, I think it's coming from your.
Do you think it's coming from there or there?
I think it's
down there, right?
Yeah.
Something's going crazy.
Yeah, it's something new.
We must find it for science.
The hunt is on.
Like, just gonna sit here for 1 sec.
Yeah.
Let's scan with the sonar.
This could be Easter Island you're seeing.
It was completely non-existent, and it was the original spot we thought we'd put the sampler, but we're right over it right now, so that's good because the offset was that way.
Mm-hmm. Also, Easter Island's like a little guy.
Yeah. It was sort of a nice place to put the human sampler.
What's the altimeter say right now? I can't see it.
13.
13, okay.
So I backed up a little bit and coming down a little.
Yeah, something's causing some crazy viz issues down here.
Yeah.
I think it might be Godzilla. The kaiju, not the vent.
This guy's coming from your left there. From down below.
Got a few things.
You got a few things on the go right now.
Got a few things on my left. But I think that's what I just came from, right? On my left.
Yep. See your trail here.
Yeah.
It's gotta be on your right then, I guess.
I'm gonna turn my downlights off. I have to brighten it up a little bit.
Is that a fish? That's a cool fish.
Yeah. They're around here, those guys.
Is it one of the
Wonder if it's
the
more like in
grenadiers?
here, this little pocket I
it
missed.
might be.
Seems like it's coming from like low, right? Like not super.
Yeah.
This looks like an old sign. Oh, the old dust cap? What's that? No, this is definitely a sign marker here.
Oh, do you want me to look at that marker?
I mean, yeah, as we're going by, if we're going by there anyway. There's our uplink cable.
Oh, yeah.
So right in that middle of that gap right now. Or is this the IP cables? No, this is by the IP now.
Yeah. Yeah, the MEF-IP.
Yeah, the south.
There's another marker there too. So there's one in this.
All right, so we've seen all this before. I've got a timer on our search there, Steve, so.
Good.
That way it doesn't go crazy. I think it's another 20 minutes, and then we're going to head back to the tool basket.
Okay.
And does that mean Tempo Mini? Fabio wanted to know.
Yes, then we move on to Tempo Mini. So 20 minutes from now, we're going to start the process of Tempo Mini.
So let's figure out where this smoke is coming from and sample it. Skip the temperature. If it looks like straight black smoke, or because the temperature takes, well, we can take temperature. Did we find it? At least get eyes on it.
We didn't find it.
Let's get eyes on it anyways, and then
yeah,
mark
and then we
it.
know what we're dealing with, yeah. Mark it.
I mean, we
Could
just
always
wasted
come
a
back
bunch
later.
of time if we don't mark it.
No, yeah, 100%. I'm not 100% convinced there is anything.
It's just a mysterious smoke that's coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, probably.
You can see it, it's towards your left and up a bit. You can see it in your...
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like that's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's to the right or to the left. Looks like it's coming from the left.
So I'm going to go down a little more.
Roger.
The bizarre thing, it's very smoky, but it's not that hot because it's not rising. So why the heck?
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
So it ends there.
Are we kind of west of the south junction box now?
We're like,
Yep.
yeah, westish, yeah.
You
Oh, what's in behind
and
there?
power's off now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's look up right there.
Confirm no comms.
That white patch in
That
behind.
I got the right thing. Okay.
Oh, we're looking at Bastille here, I think, is the white one.
Yeah, but I'm looking at behind it.
Yeah.
That little white thing going up right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Power coming on. And the readings are not so funny?
You might
Yeah.
need an Atalanta move.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
10 meters,
Okay.
280.
We're getting warmer here.
Bridge nav.
Okay, roger. Doing
Can we
nothing.
have 10 meters, 280, please? Thank you.
Getting pretty stretched
This
out
looks
here.
like this
Yeah.
is where it's coming from, though, huh? Wow.
But why is it going down? Not up.
Cold smoker.
It's pumping out ice cold water from,
Okay.
from
We
the
need to go
surface.
somewhere they're gonna be able to see.
That's weird. You figure it should rise.
Well, unless it's something in behind, right? This might not be where it's coming from.
Jeb, the CTD is giving us 2 degrees right now. Our CTD, just for reference. Same with, and our oxygen sensor is giving us 2 degrees as well.
Yeah, that's consistent with the ONC CTD as well.
Okay.
Is it? Do you have that up? Because I was just trying to get it up and it's not taking me forever.
The
What's this?
our Seabird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have it up.
So the other thing you can look for is
Could
the
be
variance on it.
there, but-
So it starts getting wiggly.
Yeah.
It shows there's some mixing.
Something
a little
going
bit.
on?
I want to go in here, but I can't see
Okay.
anything.
Well, I'm thinking of heading to bed.
I'm right at the end of my tether.
Steve, are you going to stay on for part or all of Tempo Mini, or?
I'll probably let Fabio, but I'll stay on. But
Oh, okay. So then this might be a note for Cassie or Dirk. I'm going to leave the bars temperature logger running.
yes.
What's that one? And there might be something coming in from lower
Can't hear
down in
anything.
there.
No.
Yeah, I noticed that before. Yeah,
I think it's coming from low.
I just can't get there right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just waiting.
It won't hurt anything, but just some notes about whoever's going to be reading off the values.
It's thicker over here too.
For whatever reason, as it sits now, it's showing 100 C.
So
that's
I have
that's
Atalanta
totally
moving
goofy,
about
but we had good luck
here.
with it when we were measuring the
You're
vent
probably going to want
itself.
a little bit more, but I
Yeah.
don't know if there's
So
anything over here. There's nothing
Whoever
like
sits in this chair just should be mindful
immediately
that
in
there's a
the
chance
center.
this
I
is
just
not
don't
going to
want
be
Atalanta
useful,
heaving over the top
unfortunately.
of something, you know?
Yeah,
Do you
I
think,
think-
we're
Yeah,
okay
they're
to
both
go
off.
I think it's
another
fine.
10
Yeah,
that way?
yeah.
Okay.
Because there's some, but it's not like 2040.
No,
it's
the
like
reference temperature is
Yeah.
50
bouncing
meters
between
away.
I'm just thinking like
75
if
C
Atalanta's
and
above it,
120
and
C.
then we move this way,
so-
and then it's heaving on top of it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Part of the game.
Part of the game. All right.
As long as we don't hit anything, it's all good.
All right, we'll do another 10 that way then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a few, I don't know, there's a few options once we get some tether, but
Bridge nav. Can we have another 10 meters, 285? Thank you.
well, let's go in and see if I can, that's not the way I want to go. So let's just, if I can reach the top of that to have a good look at, then I'll know whether the smoke is, there's some smoke coming from there. If I can reach.
Oh, there's definitely something coming out
A
of
little
there.
bit, yeah.
Might be more of a mirror. Oh yeah, Steve, there we go. Steve. You can see some smoke. Doesn't look particularly violent, huh? Is this Bastille? Oh, he's going. Yeah, we got mirrors, we got flange pools, we got all kinds of goodies.
So the east side is dying out, but the west side is still happening.
As far as we can tell, yeah. There's some.
And you figure the best for timing is to not sample now.
No, I think it would probably be cool to come and spend a little more time later checking this out. How do you feel about that? Or we can take a sample and peel out, but then you really don't know what else you're dealing with here.
Well, we have a sample on board, so it's up to you really.
I think
because you've got other concerns.
Yeah, I think we should note where this is, go finish the other work, and then come and check out this thoroughly later.
Okay.
That works for you, Steve? Does that work?
Yep.
You're okay with that? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we still have another 10 minutes or 7 minutes or so to poke around, but I don't think it's going to get a sample done, and to start the process now of sampling is going to take a little long.
Well, there isn't any great place to settle down here, is there?
No.
That's the other problem.
Yeah, I could probably just kind of perch somewhere.
If you're happy with this one right in front of us,
yep,
we can sample that one.
Well, let's just do it and get rid of the, oh, here's one right here. It's even easier, closer.
Yeah, that one although it doesn't look like a super easy one to sample. Looks like a tiny little hole.
You're talking gas tight?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna, yeah, that'll take a lot longer than 7 minutes.
Yeah, I think we make note, let's peel out, and we'll come back to this one.
There's something more happening on the other side of that. I just can't reach over there quite yet.
Yeah, well, it's up to you, whatever you think. We should get them. We should get something here.
Yeah.
So we're here, so that's the only thing.
Is the temp probe working, Jeb?
No. We pulled it out and it started working again. So we could pull it out and it'd scare it and it'll work again.
So the deal is, as we're just flying around, it's reading really bizarre high values.
Yeah.
But when we put it in the vent with bars, it measured exactly the same.
Okay.
So I can't explain it, but whoever is monitoring the temperature should be mindful of that.
Okay, well, let's, Josh, just keep looking around. I don't think this is a sampleable vent. It looks tiny.
Okay.
So let's maybe check out that one in the back, even if it takes a move.
Okay, I think.
So the only reason I'm suggesting that if something else happens, tragic or something, we've got 2 samples down from the south. We got 4 from the north, and we're covered.
Yeah, I understand.
And if we don't do that, then we don't get a chance to come back. Like we're already talking about not going back to high rise, and we didn't.
Not quite in the right position to get to that spot.
I understand your concern, yeah.
Atalanta's going
We're
to
here,
here
get
you
it.
want another 10 meters or so.
If this
Yeah, like what I really want to do is come around
yeah,
this way.
We'll take it, but if there's nothing that looks obvious, then we leave.
Yeah.
But I do think maybe if there's time at the end of the dive, we come and look around more.
So I'll be kind of facing Atalanta, but that's okay.
Everything is so close. It doesn't take too long to go from A to B.
Just going to see where this smoke is coming from.
Okay.
Are we sure that this is Bastille, Steve?
This is where you come down and get the Atalanta pretty shot when I'm facing you. Try, yeah.
No, the ship is not moving right now.
Something coming. Yeah.
And there's no reason the order of temperature and gas tight doesn't have to be temperature first, then gas tight so we just grab the gas tight, get it.
Okay, so you don't need to know that it's a really hot vent first?
Get that tether out of the way.
I think we'll do it right later. It's
a lot of smoke coming from there, but I don't know how I'm going to get in there.
Doesn't look, it's tiny.
Yeah, it's underneath that ledge. So not quite sure how we would get that spot. It'd be better to go for the smaller ones on the other side, I think.
Bastilo's still puffing away.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Has it gotten bigger, you think, or similar?
No, I think it's getting smaller. Or not, I don't think they don't really get smaller. They just die and
I think I'm gonna come back around because although that's smoking the most, there's no way we're getting in there to sample. It's like tucked away in a ledge. So I think the only thing sampleable might be like
more
here.
going back. See if you look up there. There's some more behind this as well in this heading. So
where are you pointing at, Josh? Over here or?
Yeah, because that other one on the right, there, it's all tucked under that crack there and under the wall,
you can't get that one.
So I don't think I can get, even though it's smokier, I don't think we can get to that one.
I don't think you're going to be able to sample this one. It's too small.
Too small?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a bars install, so it's.
But don't you still need to ream and all that?
No.
No. Okay.
Just jam whatever we have in there. Is that a simple landing for you, Josh?
I could try and perch. I can't, promise it's going to be completely free of knocking something off, but
I think this is pretty hard.
I can certainly perch there.
No, Josh, I don't think this is going to be the one for us.
No?
No.
All right.
We're going to just pop. There's going to be better ones for you.
Move it on.
Bet.
All right, are we going to continue to explore this?
So it seemed like there's something coming from this way too, right?
Yeah, it does.
There is those targets over there.
20 meters. I wonder if it's these.
Oh, back. I'm back. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
back that we're there, over there. But we don't have smoke over there, though.
Fun to follow the smoke cloud if you can.
I don't know which way to go.
It's so hard to tell.
Oh, are you not hearing you?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I can hear you.
I think we want to try and temperature sense that one there, and then trigger a gas tight there, and then we're done. We'll do the camera.
In that spot that you said no
Yeah,
to before?
Yeah, that kind of awkward looking spot.
It's going to be great.
Could be great.
Could be.
Could
Always
be great.
could be great. There's something in the background. There's a little tip of something. Is that just my
I can never
mind?
tell. I feel like
Okay.
everyone else sees stuff on the screen minutes
I
before
I
do.
have the same issue, like when we're like in really bad viz.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, look, a clamshell. I'm like, mess.
Sure, I
See dust.
totally see that.
See,
Okay.
Oh, look, a poly.
You know what's happening? We're in slack tide.
Is that what it is?
Slack tide.
This is Venus style
Yeah.
stuff. That's why they're not rising. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like floating,
Yeah.
messing us up.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Okay, I'm going to have to hit the down lights here for a sec. So it's going to get bright. There we go. Oh, Bubble didn't like that.
Bubbles resilient.
I'm going to porch out a little bit. Give you at least a shot at getting that temp probe out of there.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
Well, the handle, if it doesn't move too much, should be somewhat accessible. But I can give you some more porch too.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You want me to grab it before you land?
No, I think I'll try and get settled in, make sure that we can perch and
Okay, sounds
we're
good.
okay on this spot.
So the smoke that we're seeing, what is it made of? And does it compare to smoke on land?
I don't know.
We don't know.
It's definitely not like smoke on land. No, it's there's a massive amount of chemical reactions. Why it's decided to be black, I just don't know the answer to that one. I guess when reactions occur, they don't refract much light. I don't know. That's a good question of why is it always black? Why is, I don't know why fire smoke is black. Do you know why fire smoke is black?
I don't.
But it's the same idea. Even
Is
though
it
it's
the
in water,
carbon,
there's
maybe?
basically chemical reaction. Yeah,
Charcoal?
probably carbon happening in there. A lot of carbon in there. there's a lot of chemical reactions happening, and they're continually happening the same way it happens in like in smoke rising. So it's
All right, good landing, Josh.
Yeah,
changing.
nice.
I think that's
But why
is that
the
reachable?
particular,
Yeah.
why it's
let
not
me take a look.
reflecting, basically it's not reflecting any
And maybe do a
light.
little arm stretch
Now-
and see if I got you close enough.
Maybe you need the
I can,
structures to
if
be
it's not, I
fully
can certainly
developed,
hop
like,
up a little closer.
Okay,
one or two
so,
different types of molecules there to
okay,
cause a
yeah.
reflector.
I mean, think about
I'm really
like I have
reaching.
a long, like I'm going to have an additional,
bunch of
what,
science,
18,
though.
20
I
inches,
know,
right?
but they want you to go straight down into the.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
You're not doing a
gonna say
probe
there's
like
no
that. You're
answer
like
to
going
it,
right over
but
top and
that
trying to
could
go
be the,
like
you know,
down
Roger
into
that.
it.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
not a fully understood answer, but because somebody else really knows it and they'll be saying, "What a dummy!" But I don't know why it's black.
It's a nice
We-
landing. I hope
We
it
know
works.
that
Yeah, I think that should be all right.
before it hits the oxygen,
I
it's
always worry
clear.
about that jump.
Oh.
Like, is
And
that
it's
going
full
to
of
just
so-
dislodge us?
If you see the base of that, you can't really see it clearly here now. You'll see the base coming down from coming
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the
Yeah, that was
the
great.
sea
Oh,
floor
yeah, that's great.
is clear.
Okay.
And as soon as
So-
it hits oxygenated water,
I could
the
give you more
oxygen
portrait
sort of
if you
is
want.
what's needed to make these chemical
why don't I
reactions
get-
that's
Wow.
missing
Why don't I
in the
go with
seafloor.
what we
There's
got?
no oxygen
I
there.
think it should be fine.
And that's what got
There it is.
It'll turn black. So we can
Yeah,
say,
I
oh,
think-
if it's
I
clear,
mean, I've got a great view
it's
in
already got all
180,
the black
Yeah.
out of
and I'm
it.
a complete
Steve,
divert. Like, I'll do
Steve,
entire
hold on
grabs
here.
just in that.
Are we
I
gonna
know, right?
try the temperature?
Okay, but I do.
We're going for the
have
temperature
to-
probe. Is that what you want
Yeah,
to do?
let's get a rough temperature of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll move. Oh, actually, Jeb went
We'll
back.
play with that Atalanta here real quick.
We're going to do temperature here.
Okay, I'll hang out.
Yeah. Might as well see how your thing miraculously fixes itself. again.
Sure. Confuse us even more.
I will, excuse me, smoke, down in front.
But yeah, it looks identical to smoke. And even though there's no, it's water. Which kind of means that it's more turbulent because you're now going through water with this. So it's kind of quite interesting.
A little too far away for Atalanta pre-shot.
And Nav, can we get a waypoint for this gas tight?
We sure can.
Thank you.
And you'll probably have to knock that guy off.
Knock what off?
Yeah.
You'll just kind of knock the little
knock-
chimlet
it'll
off.
do
It'll
it
just
by
fall.
itself.
Chimlet?
It'll fall over.
Cute.
That's
I don't
what
know.
they're called, giblets. Yeah.
That's what they're called?
Yeah.
I thought
like the
Josh was
Crocs
being
gibbets?
whimsical.
Like a little baby chimney.
Oh, man, that's a technical term.
Chimlet?
That's
Chimlet.
I should
scientific,
have
yeah.
known.
It's cute.
I'll let you zoom whenever you want.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, that wasn't a call for zoom. I was
Okay.
handing over, making sure Gabby wanted to, if she wanted
Yeah, you're good right there. Just leave it right there for a moment.
So it's definitely not as hot because it's not rising as fast. It's looks like it's already mixed a little bit because I don't see any of that clear stuff at the bottom, which is the hot stuff. So I suspect this is going to be down in the. I love making these hypotheses that are
There
always
goes all
wrong.
your theories right there, huh? Just try to get rid of the chimlet. Oh yeah, that's a good hole now.
Jeb, what are the temperatures we're seeing?
one. Should have bubble too if you need it.
They're
Nonsense.
nonsense.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, rats.
Yeah, so
Well,
We'll just go all the way in as far as you can go.
sure, yeah, see what happens. They've been bouncing around from 40 to 120 for the last little while. And in the vent, I'm seeing 100, 60.
I don't think
that
we're
sort of
quite in there yet.
I'm not really finding the...
A little to the left, I think. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think it's just behind that little edge there.
Yeah, more of the same.
So it's not giving us anything? It's not jumping up to, I think this must be at least 200.
So from one sample to the next, the reference temperature is jumping by 50 degrees. And
Okay, so it's totally...
That's yeah, nonsensical. Its thermal response is much slower than that. And
Gabby, can I make a suggestion? Just maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you find your wand on the short side first, and then just move into the smoke and go down, it might give you a better reference point.
That is a great suggestion. Thank you very much.
This is all Dan's tricks.
Yeah, you show it to yourself, and you can zoom into if you want to. You might be able to see it a bit better when it enters in.
I'm
Okay, can I get a zoom video?
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
Look.
I think we're up against the temp probe not really working, though. Is that
Yeah.
possible?
yeah. If you wouldn't mind just hanging out for another sample
There
or
you go.
two.
Nice.
That's it.
So I'm just trying to assess whether both the reference and the tip temperature sensor are faulty or just one or the other.
So
What do you have for a reference temperature, Jeb?
What's that?
What do you have for a reference temperature right now?
What value? It's averaging a few samples, I'd say 70.
Oh, for the jabars.
Don't write that down.
Yeah, that's probably more misleading to record it than
A
anything.
whole bunch of grief
So I'm just waiting for one more sample to come through, and then I'm going to look at the raw data.
So we're in about an inch, right, Gabby?
I would say so.
Yeah.
We got a little scale worm up there too.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They like it.
It's hard to see until we zoom in though.
Yeah.
Nothing, hey Jeb?
So it looks like the thermocouple might still be alive, but you can't make much of that value without the reference, which is all over the place. So I'm saying...
What's the tip?
The tip? I don't have a Celsius value. I only have a millivolt value. If you want to see it in isolation.
I think, so if that's not going to work, I think we can move on to
Yeah.
taking this gas state.
Okay. I
Right?
can...
Yep.
You're not going to get any other temperatures anyway, so okay, let's do it.
They're not trustworthy.
Okay, go wide. That is too bad.
Seems par for the course for this
Yeah.
cruise.
It's crazy that the reference temperature is the one giving us the issue though.
I can't imagine that it's easy to design temperature probes that measure these guys.
Yeah, it's like we want an instrument that's super sensitive, but at the same time, you want to be able to bash it around with a robot.
Yeah, you can operate it when it's 3,000 meters away from you.
On the noodliest stick you can find.
This is kind of the strategy here. It's
I
like
think you
right.
can put it, yeah. We're also going to grab I think we should try the little paddle thing again. So the next thing you're going to do after is grab our little
I don't see where the, oh, I do see
paddle.
where the
It's
paddle
in the
is.
channel.
Yeah, okay. What happened with that last time?
We didn't have it quite secured in the T part, and it just, it was actually pretty funny. And I went
saw
to
it
use
like,
it, and it just
yeah.
went like
Bloop. I saw it like
dangling.
flapping in the breeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so so we're going for a gas tight now, and blue is our choice?
Blue is our choice, yeah.
So the first thing we're gonna do is, well, either one. We can get the thing off the gas site, or we can grab the paddle and put it into the RI.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll give you the paddle.
Okay. Let's see if I can.
So forgive me because I'm just tuning in. What are we sampling right now?
So this is what we're trying to do, is sample vent fluid. It's, from what I believe, it's like really heated seawater from some other location. Kind of gets heated, and while it's that hot, it kind of, a lot of the minerals, this is my guess since Steve's over there, kind of dissolve in that superheated fluid. And as it's kind of coming towards the surface or through these pores, it cools down, things start to participate, and what you're seeing there is the last bit of participate left in the fluid. And because under all this pressure, there's a lot of gas involved as well, but you can't see the gas because of the pressure. So what we're doing is taking samples of the fluid, and they will eventually be analyzed, and you can like even pull out the gases and stuff at ambient temperature at the surface. But the smoke you're seeing is just particulate reacting as it's cooling down. I guess Steve will probably ask,
No, that was good.
ask
That
again
was
if you
good.
want
Thank
a
you.
different answer. That's probably more right. Ask Steve.
No, that was good. Thank you.
Do you want to try doing a rotate, and so instead of the bar going down, like have it come up?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't, was that going to mess you up in your, now you're going to have to go completely, yeah, okay, that's okay. Try it the other way. See how that works. I don't know if you're going to, I don't know that you can get there from here with that, on that angle. So yeah, flip it back around, we'll try it. And I can change this position if you need to.
Be a little Suzuki'd here.
When Steve sits down here, I'll double check with him.
Yeah.
Do we know? Okay.
Before someone quotes that on some test one day. It's like, I heard once on Nautilus Live that this is what it is. Guy had no clue.
Okay, so there's a little bit
of an angle
that I need from you.
Do you want me to, you want me to come closer? Like, do you want me to
I want
elbow
you
down?
To forearm rotate.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah?
Steve.
Clockwise, maybe? Let me get out of there.
Oh, once you're back on your mic here, got a question for you.
Forearm rotate clockwise. So that's going to bring it in?
So from my knowledge,
I think
can you in the most layman's non-science way explain to us on the air why we're sampling this, what we're sampling, and why is it kind of blackish? I know you kind of touched on that earlier. What are we sampling? Where's this water coming from? Why is there all the chemicals in there?
Well, basically, in regions like this, where the seafloor is spreading, you don't have any sedimentation, so there's a lot of connection between the seafloor and the ocean.
Slow close?
Yeah.
The sediment tends to sort of have this barrier, like when you sandbag, you know, you basically, it's kind of funny, you figure sand will let water through, but it doesn't. So sediment doesn't let water through. So here we have a lot of water seepage through these cracks in rocks, because first of all, the seafloor is spreading. So there's a way for this bottom of the
to kind of penetrate into
the, so it gets down there, it heats up, The heat, of course,
gonna
drives
let
it
go
back
Okay,
up.
and then I'm
Yeah.
going to
Like,
rotate and
we'll
have a look
grab
at it.
again,
Yeah.
And
if we need to.
it starts stripping, the circulation starts happening, it starts stripping off
So
minerals.
it's stripping off minerals from the crust as it's moving through these
Okay,
cracks
let's take a
because
look.
it's hot now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
hot now, so it's like all kinds of, so
Not
it's full of
quite.
Not there.
everything you want it,
grab
So
you
on
know.
it.
dissolving
Yeah,
in a way,
basically.
not really. I understand it's not real solving, but
No,
Yeah,
but it's
like that.
it's
Okay.
yeah. Depending on how deep it goes, it's pretty soft, you know, melted stuff there.
so you're dealing with stuff at a very low melting point, essentially.
So you have all these minerals, all kinds of chemicals that you have that you don't, and you don't have any oxygen.
Okay.
So oxygen, like probably the best layman's term is that, you know, if you have a fire, if you cut off the oxygen, there's no chemical reaction.
Yeah, there's no- There's no
Okay.
nothing happening.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
gotcha.
open it up.
So now
Let's
it's
do a
coming up
little
through
open.
there peacefully.
Ooh, that was pretty good. Let me try that.
Clear at this
Oh,
point?
a little too
Clear.
far.
Okay.
I'm going to open up.
And
There,
and then it
go
hits
for it.
oxygen at these high vent.
So it's not the cooling, but
not
more the
quite.
oxygen that's causing it.
Oxygen hits it. It gets oxygen. Then it says, okay,
Oh.
CH whatever arsenic this now sees oxygen, adding an oxygen.
You get an
Oh, I see.
oxidation
There's
reaction.
the
of some
180
kind.
We're a little
Reduction,
off.
oxidation, reduction actions happen all over the place, and
Yeah.
that's happening all the way up to the plume all the time. All different things happening, going out as the plume. You know, 5 days later, it's all doing this different stuff, pulling off this stuff from the ocean, giving stuff to the ocean, and that's where we have all these sediment traps and these. We're trying to figure out how that chemistry story is.
Well, I'm very happy I checked in with you. I just gave a very elaborate wrong explanation for what's going on.
Try that.
So
Yeah.
it was close. I mean, there was
Yeah.
water involved, and there was some
That's
kind of
just a good
seepage,
look to it, hey?
but
I think
I
it's
appreciate the
just
effort,
missing
nonetheless.
like a little
I did
tiny bit.
put a very
Do you think?
disclosure in there.
Right.
So
I do that. Well, and now to the caveat now is that
just
I'm,
full disclosure.
is there,
Maybe
I'm not a
Or is that a
geochemist,
shadow? Am I seeing a shadow?
and I'm
No.
not. I'm only a physical oceanographer
zoom
that
in.
works
Hold
with geophysicists.
Yeah,
That
or
kinda looks like it's
geochemist,
right in
so I
between
don't
all
really
those
know.
jaws.
Can we zoom in, please?
and I'm a mechanical engineer, so even less.
I was one of those.
I know, yeah.
That's
So
what
you're
else
like
fit
the
right
next
in
level.
there.
Now we need the geochemist
And
or
it
whatever.
fits right
Yeah.
between all the gangly jaws.
But
All
Yeah,
right,
I think it's good.
Cohen
Okay.
on shore. Explain to us what's going on.
Cohen might
Okay,
be.
jaws locked.
Lawrence is my man for this stuff.
Yeah.
Lawrence,
Okay, we'll come wide on the HD.
good explainer of stuff as well.
Tune
That's
in
why I can
tomorrow
actually
when
say
Lawrence
something.
Coogan calls.
Oh yeah, I
All
think
right,
that's good.
night, Jabby.
Okay.
So
Good night, Jeb.
was it not seated properly, or the jaw not closed all the way, or what?
I don't think we had the bar. Might have been a little twisted and not in the, and not sitting right in that groove.
Okay.
And so as soon as
Oh,
we
I
touched it, it just like slipped right out of it.
Okay.
It's like, boom,
Okay, cool.
Fell over.
Regulate.
Okay.
It was funny because it was all a big
Well,
build
we're
up.
trying to be
okay,
louder,
here we go, and go.
Yeah. I know. I saw it happen, and I'm like, the paddle failed, and I didn't know if it was
The
just
muscle.
the jaw wasn't strong enough.
The
but
paddle did not fail. It was, yeah.
okay.
Okay, so now you want to take that little blue,
The blue guy.
that I'm going to retract.
Oh yeah, a little wider video. So so the wrist is in the shot too. Josh will get it a little bit more lined up too.
Oh, okay.
I can box out too, if you like. Forward box open.
Okay.
And I'll get this guy out of the way.
And you're doing trigger guards first.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the thing in
Because the nozzles weren't quite set up. They're set up in such a way right now that when the craft holds the gas tight nozzle in the hole, the plunger is under the wrist. And we had, on the previous one, we had bent it 90 so that when you put it in, the plunger was over here. But these ones didn't get
That's hard to
bent.
know. Who's on SPL
So
and who's not.
the paddle kind of helps get under there without having to get the claw right in there.
So this other gas
Haven't-
tight has been triggered.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
There's no chance
so
of
it's a
triggering
bit of
it.
an experiment
Yeah.
to see if
Yeah.
it's actually going to work. If it doesn't, we can
Yeah,
put it back down and do the other clumsy way.
Yeah, see, I thought they were only talking to each other. I didn't realize they're talking to us, or talking to SPL. That's kind of hence where this is why.
Oh, we can turn off SPL for ops talk if you want.
Oh, no, it's fine. We'll just time ourselves better. We just weren't sure.
Okay, forward box close, or no, forward box
Just-
open.
Yeah, you can close it a bit more, but
Close a
I
bit
don't-
more? Okay.
I don't really know what I haven't done this grab yet, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
I found
Anyone's
I
guess.
struggled and struggled and struggled and struggled and struggled, and then when I finally zoomed in, I went, oh, that was much
it's
easier.
right there.
Yeah.
Hey, video? Hello? It's all good. Can you zoom in a bit for me? Okay,
We got a pretty
I
good.
will wait.
We got a pretty good angle
Steve,
actually
you look
on
surprised.
And you can't get off SPL.
I
which is
can.
weird.
No, I
I
can.
can. I can.
No, I can get off SPL. It's just if
And I'm going for the back.
they
for a
won't let
little
me
bit,
talk.
right?
That's right. The straight bar.
to Copilot,
Uh,
pilot, or nav.
Okay, I'm on now.
Directly.
Was that a call
Little
for a
zoom
Zoom?
in.
It doesn't work.
Please.
Watch.
I can.
Okay.
So,
I know, but it doesn't. Oh no.
Dirk, I just listen to you all the time because of that.
great.
Because I'll hear you talking, and I'll be like, he's not talking to me. And so I just started just listening to you all the time.
Okay.
So I can hear you. It's nothing to...
Oh, perfect. No, it's just a bit of a confusion when people were talking, so I think we were all talking on SPL at the same time, and no one realized it.
Nice.
Good grab.
Perfect.
Okay, go wide.
Going wide.
That is a much better place to put the gas tanks.
Well, especially when they angle like that.
you
This
can-
one
me and
wasn't.
You should just
I
be
was
talking on
struggling
SPL the
with
whole
it, but-
time, Steve.
Okay, I'm gonna box close.
And is the desire to have the wide with the vignette included?
We're probably gonna do a zoom in on the in a minute here
Okay.
on the nozzle. I'm wondering, maybe a bubble might be your best shot. It's sort of in behind this little hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the
Bubba's got
whole-
a nice view of it.
Oh, actually, full. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
But why would we?
I hear
I hear ya.
Steve. We're also
I'm listening to you.
both of you.
Yeah, I'm listening to everyone, Steve, whether they're on SPL or not.
Okay. It looks to me like the trigger's going to end up on the bottom.
Totally.
Okay.
The nozzles did not get
That did not
bent.
happen.
The information didn't get passed.
Gotcha.
So that's why I wanted to grab the paddle.
We're back. Yeah, we're back to that.
Josh,
Back
the
to-
information did get passed.
Oh.
Except not all the gas sites were set up for the same thing.
Okay, Roger. Sorry, didn't mean to throw buses there.
Ah. Throwing buses.
Throwing,
Josh
throwing
is just-
buses.
Josh
I'm
doesn't
tossing
bother
buses
to
around.
throw
Throwing buses
people
all over
anymore.
the
He
place.
just throws the
Tossing a
buses.
bus. Okay.
Oh, so there's a strategy to how my arm needs to be arranged. for
Yeah,
this,
sure
eh?
is. Yeah, help me out.
Yeah. Okay. Let me think this through here. Can you go? Are you all the way wide, video?
I am, yeah.
Do you want me to? I'm fully extended on the
Can you
HD.
retract? I
Yeah.
want to see more of the arm here.
Sure.
And video, are you all the way wide?
I am, yes.
Cool, thank you. What have I done? What have I done?
I think you're good. You just need to do a.
Yeah,
Yeah, way
I'll
right.
figure it out.
You're getting there. Oh. Do you want me to extend out again?
I switched which camera I was looking at.
Just give you a better shot of the spot there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be seeing it in